Hi guys, welcome. It's the Jankrageous podcast, our second episode. I'm Micah.
I'm D-Raj.
I'm Richard.
And we have someone new with us today.
I'm Jane, what's up?
Hi. What's up? Okay, so we're going to start this episode with a little freestyle session to get things, up and running. And Jaden, you're going first.
Alright. Eat more chicken at Popeyes. Get some fries from... No, get some... Go to the McDonald's to get some fries. Okay. Popeyes and fries.
Okay.
Bars?
Yeah, okay.
No.
Alright, D-Raj.
No, you're next, Richard.
No, I don't remember.
Richard, you're next. So let's go. Next in line.
Driving on a tractor through the pasture. Gonna sit by a bonfire of pork roasts. On a platter.
What? What? I call this one the campfire song. Okay, you want me to go next?
Yes.
Okay. We're here, Jankrageous podcast today. Everybody knows that this is the way to go. Everybody knows, let's go to the Jankrageous podcast. Whoa. Yeah.
Fries, Popeyes.
Oh, let's go to get Popeyes chicken from McDonald's. Like,
No, I just
the freestyle.
Popeyes and fries.
Pop fries. Okay,
Popeyes
D-Raj.
and fries.
Okay,
Best
D-Raj.
for last.
Best for last. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we here.
They call me Mickey D, by the way.
Okay.
Mickey D on SoundCloud.
Alright, we got here with our microphones. We're gonna go home. Take a... I don't know. Wait, hold up. I'm thinking of something. We got here Richard right here. His eyes watering from these bars. You gotta go to Mars.
So, you guys want to do one more round?
Yeah, sure. I'll go last this time. We'll go.
Okay, D-Raj, you start again.
I'm not doing this.
No.
Yes, you are.
Alright. Dress for less, so you still stay fresh.
Ooh.
Go eat that reddish.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm next. Everybody likes these four dudes. We're super cool and we're super rad. Everybody knows that we're gonna be super glad.
And super bad at rapping.
What?
Yo,
I should have continued.
Yo, I can give y'all a beat.
No beat. It's fine. We don't need no beat.
We need something to say.
Okay, Richard doesn't need a beat. He need a banjo. Bro.
No, but we need something to save our awful rap.
Come on, Richard. Okay, I'll be the banjo.
Down on the bayou.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Jaden.
Alright. I'm on the next. Everybody knows that I am on the next. I'm not trying to flex. I'm at my best. I'm right here, and I messed it up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, no, I was lit at the beginning, man.
Oh.
I'm gonna get my tractor at the barn, and then look in the barnyard.
See, PFI, that's what you sung. Bro, okay. You guys you think we're done with that? I mean...
Yeah, let's move on, please.
Okay,
let's not make their ears bleed, man.
Well, I mean, the bayou or whatever. Okay, so our topic...
Bayou.
By the
crocodiles near me.
Yeah.
I'm big crocodile man.
Yeah, stop.
Crocodile at the river.
Yeah, stop. You stop too. I mean, like, you stop definitely because... Richard, you stop because, like, no. And Jaden, like,
I have family that's like that, so I can do that.
No.
That sounds bad. Don't say it like that.
Well, and then even...
Hey, make sure to rank those freestyles, please.
Please don't, because I'm gonna be last.
Buy you. Yeah, buy you because like you buy.
Oh,
that
I'll
makes
just
a
get
lot.
up and leave.
That didn't make any sense. Don't give me the satisfaction of responding to my jokes that don't make sense. Thank you. So,
okay, so Micah, what are we talking about today?
Plain whole show.
Hey, you guys, what are you guys talking about?
So, Anybody agree with Sony's view?
Calm down.
You gotta first introduce what you're talking about.
Okay,
boy.
so-
Wait.
Hold on, let me explain.
No, you don't
I thought this
explain.
is my
You don't
job.
know anything.
I thought this is my job, though.
He got it.
Yeah, it's okay. I got this.
All right,
I got this.
so what we talking about today?
Why be quiet? It's okay. Okay. So what we're talking about today is the Sony Marvel Spider-Man deal stuff. You guys know?
Yes.
So,
Yes. Richard, you know?
Yes, for the most part.
Okay. So pretty much, as we all know, Spider-Man is owned by Sony because Marvel sold the rights a long time ago because they were like going bankrupt or something. I don't remember the whole details, but Spider-Man was not initially in the MCU.
Yeah.
And then he joined because they made a deal. And there was Spider-Man Homecoming. He was in Captain America Civil War before that, of course. He was in Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. He was in Spider-Man Far From Home. And so he's had a few appearances, you know? And no spoilers for Far From Home. But the way that Far From Home ended, it opened up a whole new way to tell the Spider-Man story on the big screen, you know? You guys have seen it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
you saw it with me.
not you. I'm not talking
He's
to
talking
you.
about us.
Yeah. Did I even look at you?
Yes.
I did not look at you. You better put
Okay,
glasses over
anyways.
those glasses. But yeah. So of course the deal was up after Far From Home. So over the summer, I think it was over the summer. Was it over the summer?
Oh,
Yes,
it was
over
like
the summer.
near the ending of
Near
the
the
summer.
end of the summer, the news came out that Sony and Marvel could not make a deal because the deal was that was it the opening weekend thing where Sony got like 90% or 80%.
Yeah, something like that. I think.
Yeah, Marvel still gets the merchandise.
Right.
Yeah.
And, I mean, technically
still make a lot of
Marvel
money.
Disney. Marvel is Disney because Disney owns
part of
Marvel.
Marvel, yeah.
Disney owns Marvel.
Yeah.
So basically,
when you say Marvel, I mean Disney. But I'm gonna say Marvel because
Sony made a lot more money for the movie than Disney, but Disney has the merchandise money. So.
Yeah.
They're greedy. I mean, they're
Okay, so
they're my-
Okay,
my-
but let's talk about
what
happened.
Over what was it last week? The news came out that they made a new deal that Spider-Man will be in one more They will have one more Spider-Man MCU movie, and they will also have He'll have one more appearance in the MCU, probably an Avengers thing, and there's also some speculation that Kevin Feige or something said something, and it was pretty vague, and people are getting the they're getting that vibe that maybe the Spideyverse is as loose as possible, but can be kind of connected to the MCU slightly.
So maybe some Venom appearance.
Yeah, some turd in the wind in the.
But anyways,
the MCU.
anyways, going back to the deal, you know how Disney was they wanted that 50-50 or something, like that, and then Sony was like no.
Yeah,
So
apparently they
then,
renegotiated, but
I
Disney
know.
wanted 50-50 or something, or maybe we don't know the full details,
Yeah.
but we're all gonna give our opinion though. We're gonna have a little argument because I know that not as many people. I don't think any of you guys agree with me.
So,
What is your opinion?
What's your
I believe that Disney was kind of in the right
Mhm.
for this reason, because Disney's making the movie. Sony is like, hey, y'all gonna do my bidding? Yeah, okay, yeah, give me that money. And Disney's like, can we have a little bit? I mean, we're kind of doing the whole thing, and you're just sitting back.
No, it's not. Let me stop right there.
I think you
just
guys
say a little bit. They're asking for a lot.
Yeah, they're asking for a lot, but they're doing everything.
They're not doing everything.
Okay,
Here's the thing.
Sony did make Spider-Man.
I think Sony put in a lot of the money for this Spider-Man movie.
I think I read something where Marvel did most of the funding. I don't remember.
I'll be honest with you.
now. I mean,
I agree with Micah.
Yeah,
No,
agree with
no.
Micah because it's Micah.
No, I don't agree with Micah because it's Micah.
Yeah.
My opinion was that Disney was right in the first place throughout the entire thing because of the fact that they are the ones making the movie in general.
No, think about it. Sony's doing.
But
Okay,
they
it's
have
not
those
just the
rights because of
provider.
Sony.
yeah.
They get to do the movies because of Sony.
But they're doing the movie. Sony, would you rather Would you rather?
Well, they're already getting the merchandise money, and I think they're making even more money.
Okay, would you rather Spider-Man not be in the MCU? Would you rather
not
be
even
cut
that.
out?
Not even that. Would you rather him be in the MCU? Would you rather have a Sony Spider-Man movie or a Disney?
That's not the point. The point is from Sony's perspective. Do you think they're gonna like?
Of course they're not gonna do it. It's a company.
They're gonna lower down
business.
to Disney and be like.
But I'm not saying that Sony. I'm not saying that Sony has to do that. Like, they can do whatever they want, but in my opinion, I think that Disney has the right to want 50%. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Well, what are you saying?
Disney,
with that, I feel like they have the right because they're making the movie.
I think, but it's more like you need to know the context of like it's Disney. Bro.
Yeah, I know but still, even with the context, they're still doing all the booty work.
I don't think they're all doing all the booty work.
We're doing most of the booty work. What is Sony doing? They're making the freaking Madam Web.
Jaden, give your thoughts.
With what you said earlier, like you said that Sony does not do like mainly you're saying Marvel did most of the work, right? With the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, with the movie with the producer.
I know, but then after that you asked like, would you rather have like a Sony Spider-Man movie or a Marvel Spider-Man movie, right? So
like a Disney.
Yeah, Disney. So like, I would say maybe because you talked about. Maybe a Sony movie because you're talking about
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, they talk about how
yeah,
Spider-Verse. But I'm not done.
Okay.
There's like also downs like Sony made the Emoji movie and then.
But that has nothing to do with the thing right now.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't have. I don't
that's
know
because like
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still Sony Productions, right?
Yeah, that's animation. That's like they don't.
Both animated and but Venom too. Like it's.
Yeah, I mean they're making a whole Spideyverse or whatever, and then right when that deal with the MCU ends, they're gonna be like, Tom Holland, hey, welcome. Say hi to Madam Web and freaking Venom.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if I would rather prefer the thing. Do you think that you want Spider-Man to just be in the MCU for a few years like it is now, and then just leave, or just being totally in just one universe? Have Tom Holland totally in one universe, so then it's not like he's in both the MCU.
I would just rather him be in the MCU.
To be honest,
it's not
gonna. I know you're saying it's not, but
going back to you know how you said. Okay.
What were you gonna say, Richard? Wait.
I was gonna say that I honestly would agree with Spider-Man being in both universes because originally, if you look at the ones in the past, all of them involve characters like Venom and other characters in the movie. But if you make a future Spider-Man with none of those characters in any of his movies whatsoever, it's like completely, I don't know, not tarnishing, but like ruining the way a lot of people saw the storyline for his specific character and the villains he's faced. And I think that they should both be implemented. I think that Sony and Disney are both.
They're both in the wrong.
Yeah, I think they're both in the wrong. I think they should work together because if you put those
businesses, they're not gonna work together. Corporations.
And this is why
they're just trying to work. Also give them the most money.
But also going back to how you said
give me a chair.
Like Disney has the right to ask for more money. They're already making a lot of money from Spider-Man because of the merchandise money. You know how the merchandise money is a lot.
But think about you know how big Disney is and how much money.
Yes, but think about it.
But also,
if you make,
you know how you're saying, like let's say like you're saying Disney's doing the work for the movie, but Sony owns Spider-Man, and they're getting all the merchandise money because of that character.
Yeah, so but think about it. Think about this. If we made a movie right now, and
okay, but given that context that you get a lot of money from the merchandising.
Yeah, but you're also making the movie, so why aren't you like?
Okay, but
they're just sitting back with their legs on their chair, in the chair.
They're the ones who own the rights to the character.
I'm not saying.
And they're letting them have the merchandise.
I'm not saying that Sony shouldn't have the right to decline it. I'm saying Disney. I feel as if Disney.
Is Disney getting a bad pay from this?
I'm not saying that. What? I'm saying that Disney is making the movie. I feel as if they should have the right to want 50% of the profits of the opening weekend or whatever because they're making the movie. Whatever the deal is.
Sony is also doing the marketing and stuff
I
too.
couldn't find it. it's like kind of scattered.
But I don't think Sony's necessarily not doing anything. They're doing the marketing for the movie and all that too.
Hey Sony, if it weren't for Spider-Verse, I'd say bump you right now. But you're lucky you made Spider-Verse.
I'm just, but it's like, you know how all these people were like mad at Sony. They're like, oh, Disney should buy Sony. Oh,
Heck no.
No.
Yeah, don't buy Sony, Disney. You don't want to buy a burning
Please
bush.
don't. Please no. I just don't. Disney just has to stop buying things, man.
Yeah, say that.
They already
Okay,
have enough.
Tell that to Disney. They have
they don't care what you say. They'll buy you. They'll buy those glasses.
They'll buy me.
They'll buy those glasses.
Yeah, which is scary, you know. Like,
how is it scary? They're just a really.
It's a business. They want to make money. That's what business is.
So you're fine with Disney owning every single thing?
They're not gonna. They
can own. Look. They can own me. No, I'm just joking.
Wow,
No,
yeah, that's actually.
I'm just joking.
Think about it this
You
way.
know how like.
Okay, think about it this way. Disney in its entirety originally, if you think about it
You're
right
acting
now,
like
with
it's-
how they are, with business-wise, like with the amount of money they have, they're basically a small country with how much money they own. And how much?
What?
Okay, no. Think about it. Think about everything.
They're like one of the biggest
So
companies.
you're saying if you put Toy Story, if you put Pixar Land,
They own
Pixar Land, Star Wars, like the
Star Wars, Fox,
I'm not saying that.
Fox.
Yeah, if you put
Lucasfilm.
Simpsons Land, if you put it all together, it's
Marvel.
doesn't make any sense.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
if you-
they
They
have
own
the
like
money
the top 5
If you put
grossing movies.
If you put Andy's Closet and like what are you talking
You're not
about?
understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you put all the Disney
You're not-
places close
You're not
together.
understanding what I'm saying. I'm
Muppet
talking
Land,
about-
the Muppet Studios, like, it's all a small country.
I'm talking about money.
I know, I'm just joking.
And well, they got there from. That's all from them. That's not from somebody else helping them out. That was all of them.
Walt Disney.
Yes, and the principle behind him is amazing, and the fact, and because, think about it this way: Disney connects almost every country. They have something. Disney has a location in China, Japan. Here a lot. They have one in Canada. They have one.
Apparently, Blue Sky Studios is the same. They're down the street.
What?
Remember Blue Sky?
Yeah, there's like on Google Maps. You saw that?
Remember the Blue Sky? Remember we said there was that Blue Sky that was over there by. Was that Dylan? Oh, that wasn't you.
I don't know.
Shout out Dylan, what's up, my boy? But yeah, continue. Sorry, you said something about all around. Apparently, there's a Blue Sky Studios in town. That's complete hogwash, though.
But I was just saying because like they're a good way to connect the world's people and people to the world, because a lot of people come from all over the world to go to these different locations that
You're
are
talking about Disney. You're talking about the Disney parks.
No, yeah, I'm talking about their parks.
This has nothing to do with our argument right now.
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking
low-key.
about their business in general. You
Low-key.
think about I'm thinking about their business in general. Their entire business, not just one section of their business.
But parks is not the only thing. There's so much more.
There's so much.
There's shows.
Just their characters. Their characters.
Yeah, their brand.
Their brand. There you go. That's the word. Brand.
But a lot of people like they love Disney, but they don't realize some of the things they do. You know.
What do you mean?
Like
bad stuff.
What do you
saying?
mean?
Like they're buying properties. If you're a company, you're gonna buy properties to get more properties.
Yeah, to get more profit.
money.
But also
Wow.
they manipulate people.
I mean,
What?
With their movies.
I'm about to manipulate Richard right now.
All these live action.
Who's gonna do
remakes.
Boy Meets
You will stop talking. Thank you. What is this kid doing? Okay. Anyway, back to our Disney talk.
All right.
I love Disney.
Excuse me for overstepping my bounds.
Do you love Disney?
I like Disney a lot.
A lot.
I love them. I love them. You know why?
Okay. Do you love the Disney brand? How about that? Okay. What?
Well, I like some movies in Disney, but I don't like Disney as a company as of now.
Do you like the Disney brand? That's what I asked.
I don't know. I'm very mixed.
I'm talking about I'm not talking about like their business decisions. I'm talking about just
The movies and
just everything like.
Well, they have some
Can you
bad
just say
stuff
yes?
too.
I see. Well, I mean, yeah, but like you're like, well, I really like the movies, but no, I don't.
They're doing.
Dang.
They're doing some.
It doesn't just mean like the when.
I'm not just talking about like.
Movies. He's talking about.
I'm just talking about all the.
Yeah.
Not the things that Disney does as a company. I'm talking about the things that they dish out. I'm not talking about like.
I'm saying
no.
I'm
not talking. Okay. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I forgot you hate the live action remake, but Lion King is animated. Just FYI. Yeah. But it sucks. Okay. That's a tweet. But I mean, Disney, Moana, Zootopia, Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm not saying they're inevitable to making good stuff. Sure, they make good stuff here and there, but like as of now, they make so many cash grabs as of recently.
Yeah, that's just what happened. I mean, they made cash grabs back then too.
Oh, but
don't ask me to name them.
But it's not as apparent as of now.
I mean,
they're literally taking all of their like Renaissance movies and then making live action remakes, and it'll be like,
okay, I do.
Well,
agree.
you remember this was live action and more magical, and you're all gonna love it.
I don't know if they said it like that.
Okay, but they mean it like they kind of mean it like that, and then everyone's gonna go see it, and then everyone's what they're gonna take from it is what they love about the original, not about this movie.
Well,
that's it.
I agree.
Dang,
they do some cash grabs with different they have abused Lucasfilm when it comes to Star Wars. With all the most recent ones, they have abused them.
Oh yeah,
none of them are how they were meant to be. Just saying, they were all done by Disney.
A lot of people aren't happy with
not
how they've dealt with Star Wars. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have much opinions because I haven't seen the movie. But
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Think about what the original person who used to make all the Star Wars movies. Think about that person and how much you love the movies that he's made. And then think about that person just getting kicked out of the view the second his business is bought. And then 3 random people from another company trying to work on it and do the same thing. Because, like, if you think about it, there are all the 3 movies that are these new ones that are made, they're all huge references to the old ones. Like, I mean, down to the T, besides, like, visuals, they are basically the same. Empire Strikes Back and The Last Jedi, basically the same thing. It just in different, different time zones, quote unquote, and different planets.
I'm pretty sure they don't have the same characters.
No, they don't have the same characters, but you think about this. Okay, you have...
I'm just joking, man. Calm down, man.
Bro, I could go on a rant about this, dude.
We can save this for later,
okay.
I guess.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, we can save this for a galaxy far, far.
Okay, but anyways, do you want to just...
We can do this after the new one comes out. We can have that.
Do you want to give our...
I've only seen one Star Wars movie.
Oh, well, I can rent the rest of them and I'll watch them together.
But they're in the library, bro.
Wait, really?
Probably.
Jimmy did.
Oh yeah, they are in the library.
Probably.
Okay. Anyways,
That's
but do you want to give our thoughts on just the new Spider-Man, like how?
Far From Home?
Yeah.
Far From
No.
Let's talk about
what do you want to talk about?
Just like Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man in my opinion, no cap. But my opinion.
I mean, I really like Tom Holland. Yeah.
I like Tom Holland.
But I mean, I don't know if I'd say
he's the best Spider-Man. Okay, he's the best.
Spider-Man?
He's the best Peter Parker. He's the best representation of Peter Parker.
Yes,
but come on, Tobey
Maguire.
Right,
okay. Well,
like I mean, he's. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm not saying I'm not saying he was bad in those movies. But for the Spider-Man character, like I'm sorry.
Oh, for the Spider-Man character, I like the old movies more for that because I feel like I'm talking
about compared to the comics, like as the characterized, the characterized.
The thing about the new Spider-Man movies, it's like a high school comedy with Spider-Man.
That's what the comics were like.
It's like saying which Peter Parker looked like. Which one? If you think like you see them, you think that they look like most likely they're.
No, not even just that. Just which one characterized which representation, which one represents Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, different opinions, but I just feel that Tom Holland is like the best representation of just the Spider-Man character we knew from like comics to shows and all that stuff. Because he's like teenager who goes to school and like not a grown man when all these other grown people in school getting beat up by wasn't there like 30-year-old actor who was Flash Thompson in the last one?
I mean, I'm not saying the old movies.
I'm not saying they're bad either. I mean, I'm not saying the first 2 were bad. Third one, get them.
I have mixed thoughts on the third one.
Are we going to talk about Venom every episode?
I don't even know. But yeah, I really like Tom Holland. Yeah, and like I don't think the movies are like amazing, but like
I think Homecoming was I really liked Homecoming.
Yeah, I really liked Homecoming too.
Yeah, it was funny. I mean, Far From Home was funny too, but Homecoming was
just for me on a personal level. Like I feel like the old movies have more rewatchability than these ones. Just
Which ones?
Oh,
Which ones?
I'm talking about the Tobey Maguire series. I just feel
Andrew
like
Garfield. Is that Andrew Garfield?
the
don't.
Sam Raimi
We don't talk about
trilogy. I mean, yeah, the third one. That mixed things. Whatever. We can talk about this later, I guess. For another
what do
time.
you guys think?
I've already.
What do you think, Jaden?
Told my opinion. Told my opinion.
What do you think?
About what?
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Okay,
God.
so
Spider-Man.
Let's move on.
yeah, we're just moving on.
I already said my.
Yeah. Okay. Of what? Okay. You guys know what time it is?
What time is it?
Yeah, don't do that again.
Adventure Time.
Okay, so I'm happy to say this. We're gonna talk about cartoons for the last few minutes of this episode.
Oh no.
Okay. This is my favorite topic.
Wait,
I'm sorry if I get a little.
Before, like when Richard just said, "Oh no," it reminded me of when Baymax, when Big Hero 6, he's like, "Oh no." You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
Oh my god.
No, it was funny. It was funny. You didn't hear that?
What are you talking about? Okay.
Like a Big Hero 6.
Yes, I heard you the first 2 times. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Okay. So Jaden, what's your favorite cartoon?
Whoa, put me on the spot.
Was I not supposed to?
I thought you were gonna put D-Raj on the spot.
Okay, D-Raj, what's your favorite cartoon? What are your favorite cartoons?
I'd probably have to say SpongeBob.
Okay, why?
Well, like
I mean,
I grew up watching it, and I've probably seen that the most out of any cartoon, and it always has me laughing, always has me in a good mood, you know.
It's the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, SpongeBob has so much.
Not the Navy.
But like so much,
It's so
SpongeBob
quotable.
has so much
It's so
rewatchability, and
Yes.
it never gets old. Age like wine.
Okay, Richard, what's your favorite cartoon? Oh wait, by the way, last episode, you know that Wildcats thing? Yeah, that was Thundercats that Richard was talking about. The Thundercats reboot.
Thundercats.
We were all like, what the heck is Wildcats? It's like an old like She-Ra, original She-Ra, He-Man type animation show, and we're like, that is not what he was talking about. So yeah, he was talking about Thundercats, the reboot. Not Thundercats Roar, but the like 2012 reboot. Or 2011. Yeah.
It was like, I know.
Yeah, and I was talking
that's the one
I was talking about Wildcats. So that's my
Alright, I get it. Alright, Avatar: Last Airbender.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
the best.
Okay, so you kind of roast me for Steven Universe, but you like The Last Airbender.
What are you?
Like
Okay.
those shows.
A lot of
like,
people like Last.
No,
Dude.
no. Those shows are like the themes in that show are like.
No, I'm talking about the original one. The ones that were made after that one, trash.
I heard The Legend of Korra is good.
Oh no, I watched the whole thing. Oh hey, no, if I can roast that thing so
Some people
hard.
like Legend Quarter way more than the Last Airbender.
I heard.
Oh my
people-
God.
Really?
Okay,
No,
listen,
I've
listen.
not heard that.
No, but you hear what I'm saying? People say that I've not seen the whole Last Airbender, but I know the story and stuff. And I was trying to watch it, but they took it off of freaking Amazon Prime, and I'm really sad. But I've seen
It's
a lot
not
of
on
episodes. I've seen it's not on Netflix. That is a cap. That is
I
a
like
massive
Apple
cap.
Cap.
I used to watch it, dude. I
Yeah,
used to watch it.
maybe it used to be on Netflix. It is not on Netflix anymore. It is on Netflix.
If it's not on Netflix, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, you're
It's
gonna be
not
so
on
mad.
Netflix.
You're gonna be so mad because it's not on Netflix.
You must have not been on Netflix
This is
in a while.
This is like ancient. Like that was maybe like that was a long time ago. It was on Amazon.
When Nickelodeon shows were on Netflix, that was like 8 years ago
That
or
was a long
something.
time ago. But anyway, like Steven Universe and Avatar: The Last Airbender have like similar themes and all that stuff. But you roast me for liking.
I roast you because of all the songs, bro.
The songs are good.
The songs, I'm just not okay. I don't like all the songs. I don't like that.
To be fair, we can't really say anything about. We haven't watched it.
Yeah, well, okay, what song have you listened to that you don't like from that show?
The ones that you sing.
There's the
which
one
ones?
song.
You sing them
song
all
you
the
sent me. I
time.
really like.
Which songs though? You don't remember? Like,
Yeah, which song?
Not really. No.
I mean, I'm not gonna start singing on this podcast. Jaden, what's your favorite cartoon?
I like SpongeBob. I like Danny Phantom. I like.
Gotta catch them all, cause
I like Fanboy and Chum Chum. I'm joking.
Oh.
that's a catch.
That's so
Straight
I'm
catch.
joking. I'm not. I'm joking. The fact that they put that over Adventure Time.
Oh yeah, Nickelodeon chose Fanboy and Chum Chum over Adventure Time. Do you guys know that?
Wait, what?
So they had the choice between Fanboy and Chum Chum and Adventure Time, and they chose Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Adventure Time was actually supposed to be on Nick at
Yeah,
first.
but they chose Fanboy and Chum Chum, and then what happened?
Cartoon Network.
But it probably turned out better on Cartoon Network.
No, it probably did, but think about what Nickelodeon passed up on. They said, "We don't care if you wear." I mean, look at our underwear.
Fanboy Chum Chum, yeah, that slaps. They need to take that.
I'm not gonna lie, that theme song does have me like.
I don't even remember.
But like, I mean, the show, Chum Chum. Heck no, it was kind of like a SpongeBob ripoff, but like, you know, worse animation.
It kind of reminds you of how dumb like it was the kind of the dumb show like Breadwinners.
Don't get me started about that show.
I think honestly the worst cartoon ever is Problem Solvers.
Oh no! We talked about this.
Oh no, that is horrible, man.
That animation,
it's like the most incompetent thing I've ever seen.
Bro, no, Secret Mountain 4 Awesome is like bad too. It's like similar animation.
Which one is that?
You probably don't know it. It's so bad.
Ooh.
It's so bad. And that show only got
No,
like
but
2
like,
episodes.
Problem Solvers doesn't.
You know it's right.
But the thing about Problem Solvers, that does not look. That doesn't look like it was made by a human, bro. Like.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I don't know what
actually,
that. Like those that guy, that blue guy.
I actually think a robot made that.
And they got that regular show, coffee guy.
What the?
You remember that episode of a regular show with the coffee? Yeah, but that coffee guy who like got coffee out of his like.
What the?
You don't remember that? How do you remember the episode?
Have you watched regular show?
Dude, yeah. Dude, I used to watch it all the time.
That is so funny. Like I forgot. The show got canceled. I went a long time without watching it. Got Hulu, binged a bunch of episodes. I forgot how much I love that show, dude. It's just consistently funny. It's so good, and it's so like it's got that awkward humor, you know. It's so funny. Regular show's so good, but not as good as Steven Universe. Steven Universe is my favorite cartoon. I will not get into that much, but besides Steven Universe,
I'll try to check it out at some point.
There's so many cartoons.
Maybe not soon, but
Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, Star Wars Forces of Evil.
Okay, I agree with Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls I thought was cool.
DuckTales. The DuckTales reboot is so good. Oh my goodness.
I just saw the last episode. It was on my TV.
Oh, the season finale?
Yeah.
It was really good.
No spoilers.
I mean, there's so many good shows. I'm a cartoon guy. I like, you know.
Yeah, he's the cartoon guy.
Avatar: The Last Airbender was really good. I could go on all day. I mean, I don't want to. I'm watching Amphibia right now. I watched the first episode. I also watched the first episode.
Watch what?
Amphibia, a Disney Channel show. But I really liked it so far. What's that show that Richard you were talking to me about? You told me that you watched a few episodes of Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Yes, I did.
It's really good. I love that show so much. Marco, that's my home dog. Wander Over Yonder, really underrated, but
I never watched it. It looked like it looked like it'd be funny, but I never actually saw it.
It's so funny, and they canceled it, and then I told D-Rush this. There's a show called Pickle and Peanut, which is not that good. And
is that into like
they canceled Wander Over Yonder, so I was watching the final episode and I was like, man, it's ending. And they shoot the final shot. It's like beep 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 beep. And it was like the final shot. And then they go to the Pickle and Peanut theme song right after. You do not know how mad I was the fact that Pickle and Peanut was showing while Wander Over Yonder was canceled. You know, that was just some straight bull jive.
Yeah,
and I was not.
They had to spend like 5 seconds in making that theme song.
Yeah,
like, that's genius.
Swords, buttons, everybody, yeah. So
hot dog wheelies, something.
Freestyle trampolines. That's so bad. That did not make me happy. I mean, okay, this is something I've talked to D-Raj about. I don't know, I talked to Jane about it too. But in my opinion, I mean, there are lots of old cartoons that I like, of course. I'm talking about like even before this not this decade. Yeah, I said decade, but then I was like, what word am I trying to say?
Are they trying to
not even this decade, but century. Yeah. Remember me, but like shows like Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, the old Looney Tunes, old Tom and Jerry.
Old Looney Tunes were awesome.
Yeah, Tiny Toons.
Looney Tunes.
Animaniacs.
Looney Tunes is funny too.
Do you know what Animaniacs is? Made by Warner. The 3 little cats.
Yes.
The dogs.
I know what you're talking about,
It's
but
so funny, dude.
I never watched
that show.
that
Has
much.
me dying. That's such a good show. They're rebooting it too, and Steven Spielberg's working on it as well. I think it's gonna be really good. Not all reboots are bad. DuckTales reboot, prime example. But but I feel as if cartoons nowadays, in my opinion, are better than they were before. Just for the fact that they're kind of. I watched a video about this. They're kind of at the point where they can do more with their characters. Their characters are more simple than ever, but they're doing more with their characters than ever. Because back then they didn't. I mean, like they had like shows like My Little Pony and stuff. Like they had shows Transformers and stuff back in the 80s, and the shows were just there to make toys, like make money.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier Disney. They just make money, but in the 90s, the Disney Afternoon and other blocks came out animation, like the original DuckTales, Gargoyles. I mean, there's so many shows, and they started Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, and they started breaking the mold. They started doing things that they wouldn't do, but they were still experimenting. They were doing things that old cartoons didn't do. They were trying to make characters and stories that you wouldn't just get for toys, that you would actually resonate with and that you actually care about. But now, they're doing actual, like, you don't. I know networks don't like doing this, but they still do it. They still kind of do it. Like, Steven Universe is a heavily story show. Like, the story is really good. Not just really good, but the show has a story, right? And the whole show is a story. Like, you can go into an episode, and it could be in the middle of the plot. And networks don't like that because people will sometimes be discouraged to watch it if they're watching the middle of what's happening and they don't know what's going on, so they won't watch it. But to be fair, on the flip side, maybe they see something interesting is happening. They're like, hey, I need to go back and watch it. But, networks don't like that.
It's easier now because now we have streaming
Yeah,
services.
but that's the thing. Yeah. There's like streaming services. There's more ways to go back and watch the episodes. There's more ways. So they have more that they can do.
Yeah. I'm actually really grateful for streaming service. I know some people are like, oh, straight to Netflix, trash. Nah. Like, it's just so much easier to access things and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I watch a lot of, like, independent movies and stuff, and, like, they don't come to places that often, like, like, big stuff.
Yeah.
So if it comes straight to Netflix, it's so much easier to watch, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, but anyways,
Excuse me.
Go back to what you're saying.
But they're doing more, and like they don't have to worry as much about their design also, because Steven Universe is designed compared to freaking, I don't know, compared to like the Transformers, like the Transformers designs are. I'm not saying they're like super complex, but they're more complex than Steven Universe. It's like Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, and Steven, because the characters can be more simple, and the animation that they have can be more expressive. Because you can be more expressive with simple characters.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. I can agree. Also, Final Space, I forgot to put that out there. Final Space on Adult Swim is so good. Shout out Olin Rogers. Hi, Olin. Big fan. Micah, what's up? But, sorry, Mr. Rogers. But, yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Won't you be my neighbor?
No, not it's different Mr. Rogers. Do you guys know his story real quick? As someone who's right now wants to write cartoons. I got my own ideas. But Olin Rogers, he had a YouTube channel and he posted a pilot. You know the show Final Space I talk about?
Yeah.
He posted the pilot on YouTube. He made the pilot. And then a bunch of, it was really good. A bunch of studios, networks, like really liked it and they were hitting him up. And he got his show greenlit by TBS and Conan O'Brien and stuff. And the show's just wrapped up his second season, and it's really good, and it's really inspiring because, he just a guy working somewhere made a YouTube pilot. It's still really good, and he's freaking got a third season of his show, and shows made me shed a few tears a little bit, but it's also really mature, like kind of. But it's a really good show. Jade needs to watch the whole show because he has yet to see it. When I told him to, and he said he was going to watch it for over like a year and a half. What's up?
That's me with a lot of things. I have a big watch list.
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, I'll get to it soon. Don't worry.
But that show, BoJack's ending.
10 weeks later.
BoJack's
Yeah,
ending.
but that's season
Final
6.
season, yeah.
It was like one in
Netflix cut
October,
it.
one in January.
Yeah.
That's really
Or
disappointing.
2 parts.
Like, is it like the creator wants to like?
No, Netflix shut it
Oh.
down.
So there's not gonna be like an ending at the end of the season.
I mean, it probably will be, but like Netflix decided like when they were writing the season.
Oh,
that's the final
then
season. So they're gonna
he
end.
probably,
They're gonna
like,
end,
wrote
they're
it
going
to
to
it,
end
yeah.
it, but like they're gonna write
I mean,
an ending.
I think it. I mean, you know,
I mean,
you wouldn't want a show to go on for so
Dude,
long.
if you watch BoJack and I say that like in my head, I'm like, where's they gonna go next season? Every season they have something new, and it's every season it gets better. And I'm like, wow, man, like what are they gonna do next season? Then they do it again. I'm like, and after this season, after the 5th season, I was like, I'm not even gonna say that anymore. They can just go on forever.
And
Of course. But I think there was some they changed studios and like there was like a controversy or something. And they had like their employees went on strike or something. I don't know exactly what happened.
Let's hope the creator does other good stuff.
Dude, that story he made with BoJack is so good. Have you seen BoJack Horseman?
Nope.
Jaden has.
I've seen a few episodes.
Jaden,
Y'all can show me when I
What do you feel about BoJack?
Or you could check it out yourself.
How do
I can't hear you.
Well,
How
we're
do
gonna binge the whole show with you?
It's on Netflix. You have Netflix.
Yeah, I watched.
Oh, okay.
I watched BoJack.
Yeah, you watch it with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just asking. But okay. Hey, watch out! You wanna get slapped, boy? Yeah, that's no cap. But yeah, that I mean, I could go on for about cartoons for about 10 more years, but
The rest of us cannot.
Yes, we can.
No, I
Yes,
can't.
you can. Let's talk about Wildcats. I mean,
Oh my god.
Thunder, Wild.
Thunder,
Oh my
Cats.
gosh.
The Thundercats, the original show, that theme song is fire.
The original one I would agree with. The new one, the one that was for the series that I liked, the theme was definitely
Yeah, it wasn't
not
really like
there.
a theme. But you know the original theme, right? The Thunder Cat. That song is fire. Don't get me
That
started about
reboot.
cartoon themes. Oh, the Thundercats roar? No, let's not talk.
No, let's not talk about that.
I mean, we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, but it's I don't know.
Also, unpopular opinion, Teen Titans Go is not as bad as people think it is. To be
I still
honest.
like Teen Titans the original.
I like the original more. No, I'm not saying. But Teen Titans Go, everyone just hates it because of the. I mean, it's not a great show. But if it wasn't Teen Titans Go and it was, say, Gumball was Teen Titans, like Gumball, another good show. Dylan, I know you like that. If you're listening, what's up? But if Gumball was Teen Titans Go, I feel like people would not like it. Like, if you take the characters out of Teen Titans Go and you replace them with the Gumball characters or something, or just original characters, whatever. Why am I saying Gumball? Original characters. It would not be as hated. In fact, I think a lot more people would like it. Like older,
Maybe it won't be as hated.
That's what I'm saying. Like people, it's just to be fair,
I still won't say it would be like that good.
No, I'm not saying it would be that great.
Yeah,
but it would get less hate.
It definitely wouldn't get
to
that
be fair,
much
but
hate. Yeah.
that is to the disadvantage of people making it. If you're gonna make a reboot off of something, you don't, and you're gonna make it silly like that. You're gonna get
having
backlash.
a big contrast from the original is gonna like have a negative reaction from a lot of people.
Yeah.
If y'all could explain or elaborate, because there's some people here that don't understand anything.
Okay, well, there was a show called Teen Titans.
Yeah, you were just talking about Teen
in
Titans.
the 2000s.
Oh, I'm just spaced
A lot
out.
of people loved that show.
What do you mean you spaced out?
And
Like, I thought I was
there was
focused.
a reboot that
I was focused on you guys, and then out of nowhere, my head just went like to another planet, and
I told you, galaxy far, far, far away.
I've lost everything y'all were talking about.
All right, listen to the episode.
It's not
Hey,
far. It's far.
Hey, Richard.
I don't know.
Richard,
I told you I've watched one Star Wars movie.
Just listen to the episode again.
Far.
Then you'll know what you're talking about. All right.
Man, you space out all the time anyway.
Wow.
Get your head in.
Yeah, get your head in the game. High School Musical. That's a song, right?
Also by Disney.
Yeah, that's up Disney. Disney Kim Possible. Great show. What else? I mean, Phineas and Ferb.
Jake Batowski. I'm joking.
I already said DuckTales, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Wander Over Yonder, Amphibia. I mean, Disney cartoons. I'm missing so many. I swear. there's some that I'm not even thinking about right now that I'm gonna like cry when I find out I didn't talk about.
Or Big City Greens.
I like that show. I haven't watched Big Hero 6 yet.
I said Big City Greens.
I know.
Oh wait,
serious-
Big Hero
I actually like
6
the-
show?
You should watch the Big Hero
I heard
6.
it's really good. It's
You should-
same
you should-
writers
I
as
haven't
Kim
seen
Possible.
the Big
You
Hero
should,
6.
you should watch the Big Hero 6 show.
Jaden likes it.
I watched it over the summer. I liked it.
Yeah, it's same writers as Kim Possible. I haven't seen it though but like
I don't know about any of
it's
y'all,
somewhat
but
funny. It's
is it a
somewhat
Star
funny.
Wars, Clone Wars cartoon series?
Which one? There's like 2 of them.
Oh, I'm talking about the one they're about to open up a new season for.
Oh, the
That's Star Wars, Clone Wars. Literally, it can't. Bro, that dude. I'm sorry, but like, of all things, that's like the nerdiest cartoon I'll ever have for myself because of the fact that explains so much in between the stories and the. Oh my gosh, dude! I can't even just It's so great. I'm just saying, like between all the original trilogies, between all of those movies, and between 4 through 6, episodes 4 through 6, all of those. I'm sorry, all of them awesome, and between 5 and 6 was the last season before this new season. And it was like it was about how the clones have the inhibitor chip and.
hey, spoilers.
Well,
So
no.
talk about details now.
Well, no, I'm saying the inhibitor chip is why Order 66 was able to
Okay,
be
no,
carried.
none of us know all this stuff.
That's when they assassinate all the Jedi.
Why are you
telling us?
No, because that's in the movies, bro.
We haven't
Okay,
seen them.
Those movies are old,
Just
bro.
have a
Oh,
disclaimer.
you're old.
Still,
Just have a
you're
disclaimer.
acting like everyone knows.
Yeah,
right now.
Order
Like,
66. That's all I know.
Sorry,
Stop
bruh.
going into like details about.
Bruh, I told
Yeah,
you.
just
I
shut up
told you
before
this
I-
is something I enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Order 66 on you.
All right, don't go on like a random thing. Wait, are you this recording?
Yes.
Yes, it's recording.
Oh, that's funny.
All right,
We're keeping that. We're keeping that.
Alright, bro. Don't always assume everyone has seen something.
Yeah, that's why
I
There's
know.
always
I don't
people
want to.
there.
I'm not assuming everybody's seen some. I'm just assuming the people
I
that
hate that
haven't seen
mentality.
it. I'm assuming the people that haven't seen it probably don't want to see
Okay,
it.
don't talk about 003
Maybe
so
I didn't want to see Star Wars. But like, yeah, maybe. But like, I don't have like that much interest right now. But like, maybe I will, and I'm gonna
Exactly.
be like, oh, Richard
Maybe when I'm
said that
60, I'll
already.
watch it.
Yeah, when I'm 60.
When I'm 35.
No, when I'm 64. Hashtag Beatles.
But yeah,
Oh my god.
sorry Star Wars fans, I've only seen Force Awakens.
I've only seen. I love. There's an ant on the floor, and Richard's freaking.
Yeah. Oh, I'm freaking out.
Yes, you are.
I'm freaking out.
Okay,
Hold on.
but yeah, hashtag Beatles. Yeah, I gotta get a shout out. When I'm 64. But Jaden, you got anything to say?
No, not today.
You don't have anything to say. Nope, not today. Not at all. Doesn't seem like it. Jaden, everyone. That's just he's a guy. But
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
just a guy. Hashtag Sonic Boom.
Is that one of your cartoons?
I love that show. It's not one of the best cartoons, but as a Sonic fan, I didn't mention this last episode. Huge video game fan also. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and Persona 5.
Hold that for another.
Hey. Yes, sir. Also, Jaden's copying my hairstyle.
No, I'm not.
You guys can't see
Okay,
it.
whatever. Nobody could see that.
Yeah, nobody could see it, but just to let them know. He's trying to copy me.
I'm a copying you. Your thing only like 2 centimeters.
Basically, Micah has an afro, and his brother now has an afro.
Oh yeah, he's also my brother, but like no, he's not. So like we're cousins.
What do you mean your cousins? Brothers.
Okay. Until Richard is done messing with his ant. I mean it's an ant.
It crawled onto my boot.
What do you think is Scott Lang? Like
It crawled onto my boot. Just let me know if it's at the bottom. If it's on the bottom of the boot.
I just see fur in that thing, bro. Get that thing out of my face.
Okay, yeah, it's dead on the bottom of the boot.
Oh my. This kid loves ants.
No, I don't.
Okay, anyways.
What's up?
Oh, we're trying.
Are we done?
We're signing off.
Signing off.
Well,
Make sure you guys like, comment, and
Yeah.
subscribe. Tell us about what you want to hear. You know,
Tell
tell
us
us how you
about-
feel. Tell us how you
sorry.
Yeah, tell us what you liked and didn't like about
Sorry
our
if we got a
podcast.
little too heated on that Disney stuff.
feel. Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
beat D-Raj up on San Antonio right now.
Constructive criticism.
I love some movies from there. no joke, but I just.
But you're acting like no. But you're acting like you're like I love some Disney movies.
Okay.
But you're acting like you don't like any of them, man.
No, I'm not saying I don't like any of them. Okay. Well,
the positives outweigh the negatives.
I'm saying the company as of now is. Okay.
Do you want to fight too, Richard?
Anyways.
You want to fight too?
Okay, we're basically just please comment because it's
tell us how you
really appreciated and it helps us help us with ideas on things that y'all want to hear from us.
Anything.
If you have any ideas like trivia or
also, this kid in this trivia. And also just leaving support. It really means a lot, honestly, especially since we're starting out really small. It actually helps a little.
But yeah, give us.
We really don't know what we're doing. We need your help.
Give us some tips.
You know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'll do his laugh.
Okay.
I think we're done.
I'll do his laugh.
No,
Okay.
that was bad.
Let's don't scare off people.
All right, so we'll see y'all later.
You're gonna scare me off. Have a good day.
Yeah, all the links are in the description.
Yep. Thank you guys for listening. Jankrageous. Oh my gosh. Jankrageous pod. Oh, by the way, D-Raj came up with that name. You want to know? But yeah, Jankrageous podcast out. Bye, everyone.
See you, boys and girls.
Hey.
Hey, girls. Okay.